Ohayou gozaimasu. Alright, so we are outside on my, at my home. Obviously, I'm in college right now, but every weekend I go home to see my family. So you're gonna have a hard time hearing me because I am on a very busy street, so it's just nothing. Of course, no one's here when I try to show you, but it's a very busy street, and there's always a bunch of loud trucks and cars and semis literally going past our house, so sorry if you can't hear me. But I wanted to make a video today about college. So I've been in college for, let me see, August, September, October, November, 4 months now, which is pretty cool. I like it. It's not bad. When I made a video, I deleted it because it was kind of weird, but I even made a video about it saying how I wasn't sure about college. I never did it. I had no idea what it was going to be like. But literally, it is just like high school. It's no different for me, which means it's awesome because I thought high school was pretty easy. So there's that. So I'm just going to talk about some of the likes and dislikes I have so far, 4 months into my freshman year of college, right? So likes, I like the scenery. Like, I like just being on campus. It feels it feels college, you know what I mean? Because obviously if I didn't like the college feel, I wouldn't be in college. But I just really enjoy the college feel. I enjoy academia. I just like going to school for knowledge and learning. I like the gratification you get from those grades. You work hard, you get your grades for the most part. Most of my teachers are decent people. There's only like one who's like gives me unfair grades. Everyone else, they give me completely fair grades. If I lose a mark, I think I actually did something to lose it. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just a great overall experience to be in college for the most part. Like just going there and experiencing it. I like the people so far. There's barely any people I have an actual issue with. For the most part, it's just people that are slightly annoying. I don't really have issues with people, which is great. Much better than, high school and middle school. Because I was never a person that had problems with people anyway. But people had problems with me. I'm sure a lot of people know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that. But, so yeah, there's that. What else do I like? I like the dorms. They're pretty cool. Because, I'm in the cheapest dorm possible because, of course, I am. I'm not paying the extra money for... I just need a bed and water and a shower. That's all you need. Like, come on now. But, I like it because we have our living room areas inside of our dorms. Each floor has a living room area, which is great. And there's plenty of space to chill out. There goes my cat. What you looking at, baby? You can't come out here. Oh, you enjoying the scenery, huh? But yeah, I do think with the dorms themselves, the actual dorm rooms, I think they're pretty good, but I wish I had a different dorm room because I've seen some of them where it's basically like a bedroom. You have your bed over here, regular, and you have your TV on that side, your dresser on that side. But with our rooms, on my floor, my bed is a bunk bed, but it's only the top one, and under it is all my dressers and stuff. And that's cool and all, but I wish I could put my bed down. I don't want a bunk bed. I don't like having to climb up when I just want to lay down. Like, it causes me to spend not a lot of time in my room because I can't sit down on my bed. You know what I mean? Like, the fact I have to climb up into my bed, the fact that it, ricochets back and forth against the wall every time I move, you know what I mean? So it's just not, it's comfortable enough to sleep, but I wouldn't pick it if I had a choice. So there's that. But yeah, the dorm rooms themselves are pretty cool, and the dorm buildings are awesome as well. We have a washing machine, which of course costs money, which is annoying, but it is what it is. It's about like $125 per load, and I only gotta wash like once a week, if that. So that's great for me. I'm saving. It's like I put $20 in, it lasts me like a good 2 weeks. No, excuse me, not even 2 weeks. It lasts me like a month if I put $20 in. So that's great. The food, So like we have flex dollars, which is basically like currency, like your debit card money, but it's their debit card, you know what I mean? And then you have meals, which is just you swipe, you get a $9 meal that you can pick from. And I like that, but it's just like when I go to the Commons to get the food, which is the just plain old food. So you have the cafeteria, which is just like any school's cafeteria, and then you have your kind of stores where you can go in and get macaroni and cheese from the macaroni store. You can get chicken and fries from the chicken store. You can get a coffee from the coffee store, you know what I mean? That type of thing. And the cafeteria, honestly, is just like, It is 90% of the time something that's either just bland or something that's weird or something it always smells so weird in there. It smells like raw pork all the time. I just don't like it. Like, it's unappetizing when it smells weird, regardless of how the food tastes. I will say, what's on those there's like a weird section where it's purple plates for like specialty food or whatever. That's great. It's always seasoned, it's always cooked right. So that's one good thing about it. But I'm either going to go to the eateries, which is the restaurants, and I'm gonna get something from there, or I'm gonna go to the commons, which is the cafeteria area, and I'm just gonna get their fruit and vegetables. I just go in there, take fruit and vegetables, and take it back to my dorm so I can have some fresh groceries. That's about it. I don't actually like their food there, not much at all. The desserts are great. Desserts are always great, which is funny. But there's that. And the fries are good too, but I don't want to eat nothing but fries all day. I'm trying to get healthy and be healthier with how I live my, food-wise. Which I will say, no one asked, but I will say I'm doing pretty good health-wise. I think the last week I've been kind of stress eating due to things. Not even stress, like bored eating and stress eating. And so I think I've eaten a lot of like DoorDash. Like I literally spent like $40 on DoorDash in the last week, which is crazy because that's like a normal amount to spend, but not when you don't have a job. Because I'm getting a job next week. My bike broke. Long story short, I was DoorDashing on my bike and my bike broke, so I'm getting another job next week. But so yeah, that's not something I want to do. For one, as someone who wants to be healthy and eat less junk food, which I've been doing great. Two, for someone who doesn't want to waste money on DoorDash when I can just go buy something from Kroger, Aldi's, and it's a fourth of the price. But yeah, so I spent a lot of money on DoorDash recently. But besides that 1 week, because to be fair, I don't want to give myself too much grace and allow myself to do things that I don't want to normally do. But to be fair, it was a great stress the last week, so I know for sure, because the week before that I wasn't eating crazy, and the week after that, which is next week, I'm almost certain I'm not going to be eating crazy, so it is what it is. I'm not going to stress myself too much about it. You do things and then you do better next time. But yeah, I've been doing, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? There's literally like 30 cars here. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I think I've been doing great so far with the eating. Either way, I went on a tangent about food, but we weren't talking about my eating habits, we were talking about the college. But either way, I also like the teachers, which, is a very hit or miss. That's not like a broad stroke, but that's everything in life. Not everything's a broad stroke, black and white situation. Everything's nuanced because everyone likes and dislikes different things. So I can't really anything I'm saying can't be applied to anyone's experience in the college or in the same classes as me, because everyone's different. Someone might love a teacher that I hate, you know what I'm saying? So ain't no telling, but I like the classes I'm taking so far. I think, so my degree is Japanese K through 12 education for language and culture. So I'm going to teach language and culture of Japanese to people, K through 12, which is awesome. But so obviously I'm getting all my prerequisites out the way. Not for my degree, but for just gen ed. So I'm getting all that out the way. So that's what a lot of this year was. It was a math class, a communications speech class, intro to disability for my teaching class. I had an intro to fiction class for my English credit. So yeah, just a bunch of just generic, get them out the way classes. No offense to any of the teachers. Most of them are great. Like I said, there's only really like one who's being a dickhead. And that's the one that's not even any of those classes I mentioned. It's some weird, stupid class that nobody cares about. But anyway. So yeah, all my teachers, for the most part, except that one class, are really cool. Even if I have slight issues with them sometimes, I feel like they try to do their jobs and they try to actually, do what they need to do. They're there to teach you and help you and be decent. They're not there to be a jerk about anything. I feel like a lot of them have been very understanding to things and hear me out when I have certain problems. Because if you know me, I'm not a dickhead, I'm not a bitch, I'm not a jerk, I'm not a person to try to pull one over on you. If I'm having issues, it's for a reason. If I didn't turn into something, it's for a reason. Because 99.9999999 times out of 10, I'm going to do what I need to do and you won't have to say anything to me. Because I'm a responsible person for my own stuff, you know what I'm saying? No one has to knock on my door and wake me up to go to work. No, I'm an adult, so I do that my own. So that's why. Because that's who I am, I appreciate when people treat me like an adult and listen to me when I'm saying stuff is going on and this and that and the other. But either way, most of them are great. At the end of the semester, which is coming up soon, like next month, I'm going to put, the reviews on all of them and let them know how much they were great, how great they were and how helpful they were. But, so yeah, teachers are great, classes are pretty cool. I really appreciate math because it's literally just high school math for the most part. The only thing is, I will say with my high school, I never took statistics, I never took calculus So that stuff is new to me, but for the most part, we started off with algebra and geometry, you know what I mean? So like, I'm okay with that. It's all just review. And like I said, really, college, it just feels like high school to me. It's really just felt like I'm using the same tactics I used in high school. It's working fine. I got all A's and 1B right now, except for that stupid class that we don't talk about. But yeah, I have all A's and 1B right now, which is exactly what I was doing in high school. Well, in high school, for the most part, I had all A's, but I did have 1B in one class because she was a dickhead, just like this one teacher. So there's the correlation. If I have a B in your class, you're probably a dickhead. But either way, so yeah, the teachers and work is pretty good. I like the environment of the classes. I like and dislike going to classes, like the campus itself. I enjoy the exercise. I enjoy having a campus because I like the community of seeing all these different things. What I don't like is my one building. I have one class there. It's my teaching building, the College of Education. There's a picture of my on my Instagram about it. It is up a fucking hill. Literally everything, all the other buildings are right here, all my other classes, and then you go up a hill, up, and that's the building. That's the building right there. So, like, it is so fun to go up that building at 12 o'clock p.m. and just drag my ass up the hill and just barely make it in there. I complain to her every time, and we laugh about it. Because that's half my personality in that class, is hating to get to the building. Because once I'm there, it's cool. Because the thing is about that one building, that one class I have in the building, it's a 3-hour class. We're in there from 12 to 3:15. So I have to do all that physical labor getting up that hill, and then I got to spend 3 hours in a classroom sitting down. So it's just an interesting time frame, you know what I mean, and an interesting just experience. But yeah, that's the only class I have that problem with. All the other ones are like a 2-minute walk literally from my dorm. So that's also why I love the dorms, because as much as it's nice to have your own place in your own building, I'm literally a 2-minute walk from all my classes. Like, that's a great deal, you know what I mean? That's a pretty good deal. The food area is across the street from my house, my dorm. Like, come on, that's such a great deal. I'm not wasting no gas money, no time. If I have a class at 9:30, I can leave at 9:20 and get there with 5 minutes to spare. I wouldn't, unless I really needed to, but, you know. Because, no, I usually leave at, like, 9:10. Usually, because I don't like leaving on time. I like to leave early for things. I'm really not an on-time type of person. I want to leave early. It makes me feel so much better because things happen, you know what I'm saying? But either way, let's see. And dislikes, this is just a fact of teachers, but the fact that they really it's good and bad, but it's bad for the students because teachers have complete free reign over what they want to do in their classrooms. So if they say you have 0 assignments except for the final exam, you spend the entire semester studying, they can do that. If they want to give you 5 tests for the semester and no assignments to help your grade outside of that, they can do that. If they say you were late twice, I'm going to take 50 points off your grade, they can do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing, because it opens up unfair situations because they can do whatever they want. Like I said, it's great for the teachers, because I'm being a teacher. That's one of the reasons why I like the job so much. You have complete control. But also some people are narcissistic, and some people they can't see things outside of black and white. They don't have nuance in their viewpoints of the world, so they can't see things other than the way they see it. They're like, no, this is how I want to do it, so this is exactly how it needs to be done. And I think that doesn't work for everything and everyone. So, but it's all right. As a person who was blessed to have an easy time in school, I'm going to take advantage of that and do the best I can, and then I'm just taking all of this in to know what not to do when I become a teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone turns in every single assignment the entire year and they miss like 4, and I say why, and they say they're going through things, I'm going to say, okay, I believe you. I'm going to give you 100. Live your life, you know what I'm saying? People got entire lives outside of school. You don't need school to be another thing to be stressed about, but that's just me. So yeah, the teachers have complete control, and that can open up situations that you didn't want. And then other dislikes, money, obviously. I have a strange situation with college and money, because I try not to think about it too much, because there's no point in depressing yourself over things you can't control. But I was offered a full ride scholarship because I graduated with a 4.0. I was valedictorian, technically. I say technically because I was #1 ranked in the class, but because I was in the school. I switched schools a lot, and this last school that I graduated high school from, I was there for 2 months, and because of that, they didn't let me get the title valedictorian, even though I had the #1 rank in the class and I had a 4.0 and A's in every class. I digress. But either way, graduated 4.0. In Eastern Michigan, the college I went to offered me a full ride. But because I have been working and going to school and working full-time every summer and doing extracurriculars and just dealing with a lot of life, like I said, I moved like 4, 5, 6 times in my life. Not just like different houses, but different families. So I needed a break. So I said, fuck school, I'm taking a year gap to just work. Like, I didn't even take a year gap to do nothing. I've been working my whole life. I never stopped. So I was still fucking working my ass off. The only difference is I wasn't going to school. So like, I graduated 2023, and from 2023 to 2024, I was just working. So I wasn't even like, I wasn't even sitting my ass. I was still working. You know what I'm saying? So because of I worked and go to school from 14 through 18, I felt like I needed a break. So once I graduated high school, I took a gap year, and sadly, once I signed up for college in 2024, the fall of 2024, they said you can't get a full ride, but we can give your tuition paid. So even though it sucks, I could have had zero debt. I mean, I took the gap year because I wanted it, and life. There's nothing I can do about it, so I don't want to, like I said, I don't think about it too much because there's no point. You know what I'm saying? And I try to look on the bright side. I only have room and board to pay for versus tuition. Tuition is most of the money. So I'm going to be in debt $30,000 at the end of the 4 years instead of $200,000. $30,000 is payable. You know what I mean? That's payable. That's like a car note. So $300,000, Jesus, not 300. $30,000 is very payable in terms of debt. Might take me a while, but it's very payable versus $200,000. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take the blessings. Even though I wish I could have had the full ride like I deserved, it is what it is. Lives. I'm going to go, when I have free time, I'm going to go on scholarship.com and fill out as many as I can because we love money here, right? But yeah, that's like, I don't have many dislikes. It's really just like, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, like, and it's also good and bad, but it's good that I'm so used to stress and like bad situations because it prepared me and made everything else seem easy. It's like, okay, sure. Like, really the worst part of college so far is just one bad teacher out of 5. The food's not that great, but there's other options. You don't have to go to the cafeteria. And then, oh yeah, our dorm persons are so stupid that somebody keeps ruining our laundry machines and we keep having to evacuate because they catch on fire. But besides that, that's it. That's my only problems with college itself. I'm really enjoying it so far. I think I'm just an academic person. If I could, I would go back to high school and middle school and do it all over again. Just the academics. I really love school. And if it wasn't for the fact that you have to pay out of pocket, like if it wasn't for the price, I would stay in college for a long time because I really do enjoy school so much. I'm a nerd. I'm a dork. I love school aggressively. So I got 4 more years. Like, it's the only thing you really got to worry about in college is that you're paying for it. That's really it. that's the biggest problem. And that some teachers have, like, you know, that weird narcissistic brain. But besides that, like, I'm chilling. Next semester, because last semester, like I said, this semester that's going on is really just random gen ed prerequisites, just, you know, chopping them off. And next year is a good amount of prerequisites. Next semester is a good amount of prerequisites, but a lot of it's going towards my degree. So I have a social studies credit I'm taking. I have 2 social studies credits I'm taking. I have 1 humanities and 1, I don't know how to explain it, but either way, like 3 whatever classes that I have to take and 2 Japanese courses, which is great. 1 is Monday through Friday, 1 hour in the morning, which is going to be great for retention if you're learning language. That's the language class, and the other one is a culture class, which is great. Because that's what I want, that's what I'm here for, you know what I'm saying? So I'm happy. And really, after this next semester, I'm really going to have, like, I think 1 more prerequisite gen ed that I have to take, and then the rest can just be towards my degree, which is awesome. Like, I'm getting it all out the way the first time, which is great. So, because I got 4 more years. I don't know what I'm going to do for the next 3 years, because I feel like I done chopped off so much already. But I'm not going to complain much. And next semester, all of those classes that I just said are online, which is weird because, like I said, I'm a school nerd. I love desk, teacher, pencil, paper, and doing my work. So it's going to be weird being online. I'm going to have a lot of self-discipline, but I know I can do it. I done gone through so much in my life already. This ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's a little online class ain't going to be the end of me. Jesus, that is so bright. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I like that. But yeah, it's not going to be the death of me. I'm going to do what I got to do. And I just got a huge burden off my back recently, so that's also going to help because Like I said, I'm used to stress. I'm used to like hard, oh, this is difficult, I got a lot of things on me. I'm used to that, which is sad, but it's also great because it means I can handle things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to drop and be defeated at the smallest sign of adversity. So, actually, one more dislike: the parking. Fuck the parking. I literally left my car at my mom's house sitting and rotting, where it's probably not even going to be usable anymore. And I'm okay with that because they try to charge you $200 a semester to park your car. $200 a semester. It's like, is that not enough money from all the tuition and the, like, literally at the end of the 4 years, it would probably be $200,000 you're paying to the college. Dude, you couldn't afford to let people just park? Like, parking for the people that live there already. Like, you have a dorm, you don't automatically get a parking spot. You got to pay for that separately. So, yeah, no. Yeah. So, that's my last complaint. But, yeah, so we're going to, like I said, the school, and I'm about to get this new job, probably at McDonald's, which is great because I've done McDonald's. I like McDonald's. I'm one of those few people who actually like customer service. So, I'm going to enjoy that very much. And I like McDonald's because, I don't know, I just like it. And... so yeah, next week is another week, another day. It is what it is. And then next month so next week I have the interview, which I'm going to get. I'm not even, like, I basically tell myself I already have a job because whatever. And if I don't, there's 6 other McDonald's around, but I'm going to get the job. But yeah, so Tuesday is my interview. And then next month I'm going to start the new semester. So, you know, things happen and life keeps moving, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, school and work been stressful, but it's the normal stress where it's okay, I'm surviving. And then I had another thing on top of it that was really weighing me down, crushing me mentally. But that thing's over with now. I'm okay. And now we just got school and work. And I'm also obviously working on these YouTubes. I have a lot of new video ideas. I'm going to post more on the Sleeping Tigers channel because it's kind of hard to think of things to do with this channel. Gaming's easy. Play the same game. Play the game. Play the game, hit record, go. This channel's a lot harder to think of things. But I drew up a lot of ideas. I'm going to start pumping them out. Especially next month. I got a lot of free time now with all my classes being online. All right. So, thank you guys for watching. Just wanted to talk to you. It was supposed to be about likes and dislikes of college, but because I didn't write a script or do any bullet points, I just kind of rambled. But you liked it. You subscribed to hear me ramble. I put it in my description, so you knew about this. It's your fault if you didn't like it. All right. All right. See you guys next time. Jotnet.
All my fellas. All my fellas. All my fellas.